And hello, you all my favorite cruising fans. This is Rob here from Cruising on the High Seas. Today, we will be talking about many topics and what other topics get brought up. Let's all bring in today's guest, Sean from the Down Unders,
G'day, mates. How we
and
doing?
our dear friend Larry from Pump
Whoop,
Travelers.
whoop, whoop, whoop.
How are you guys all doing here today?
Doing great. Rob, you might want to just fix the bottom there, get us into a nice look.
Yeah,
Number
we
one.
feel like we're
And number two,
there. We go. That's
There
it.
we go.
There we
I like
go.
that. I like that view much
Indeed.
better.
There we
Number
go.
two, I'm in for a short minute. I'm busy eating my breakfast as we go on. I got to be at a client's place in about an hour and a half. So
Sorry about your luck.
yeah, I know.
I'm kidding.
It is Friday after all.
It's Friday every day for me. Hi, Najuma.
Hello, Najuma. How are
G'day,
you doing
Najuma.
today? So, with today's topic, we are going to be talking about that incident on the Carnival. Let me see if I can pull up those slides I had ready. Where are those slides?
I was
had?
just looking at those slides, by the way.
Yeah. Where are they? They ran away from me. Banners. There we go. Where did I see it? There we are. With what happened on the Carnival last
Somebody
week.
got. No, that was a bad thing. I was going to say it, but then I caught myself. I apologize. I was going to say somebody got drunk, but it's not the right place to bring in that word.
No,
Right.
I was trying
unfortunately,
to be funny.
No, it's not, Larry. So the question is, and of course, I don't know the answers, but what happened prior to this incident happening on board?
I was just reading something.
And what did you read, Larry?
I'm going to go back.
Not to put you on the spot.
No, I was already looking up before. A Baton Rouge woman who was on board the Carnival Valor cruise ship talked with her WAFB about what she saw and heard. She and other passengers our team spoke with claimed something happened in the hot tub area on the 10th deck of the ship, which is the Lido deck, around 2:30 p.m. Wednesday, February 16th, between the now missing woman and a man. That's when security was called. Security got her out of the hot tub. Whenever they got to take her into custody, apparently she was upset and went over the rail. And that was about 2:30. One of the ship's passengers and an resident of Baton Rouge. I don't want to say what happened next after that because it's not really great to say those kind of words, even though it was mentioned all over the news.
That is correct. So a lady did go overboard, but the question is, why did it happen?
I personally, sorry.
No, go ahead, Larry.
I personally don't think we're ever going to get to the truth. The general public will never know the full truth of what happened. Yes, Carnival has cameras all over the ships, even though I've never been on a ship, but it makes sense that they would have cameras everywhere. And I'm sure the real things that happen, you would kind of get the full understanding of what it is. We're only getting it from the media side of things. You know what I mean? Media and people showing off on their social media and recording from their phones. So,
and for what it's worth, I don't even think security will have any idea what went on.
Well, they have a lot more than what we would have.
No, that's true, but we don't. The key thing is what happened in the hot tub. Yeah. That really is
that's the main point there.
Yeah.
My concern though is that they were walking around and of course this happens in life where you start out one story and by the time you get to the end it's changed so many different directions, and that is them saying that she was handcuffed. I personally believe she was not handcuffed, But somebody will argue, well, according to that video, she was handcuffed. I don't think she was.
Yeah, which brings us into that topic, Larry, is that supposedly she was handcuffed.
Yeah.
Now,
And so before I started here, I was watching a few videos to come up with that answer, Rob. And what I've come up with, it goes right back to what I'm saying, because the story starts out one way and it ends another. So it got changed because somebody saw somebody's arms behind her back. Yes, of course, that would look like somebody's handcuffed. And when they were walking her away, some of the video shows that her hands were out to the side, but behind her back. So, which somebody seeing from a different angle could assume that she was handcuffed, right? And so then you would go to that argument. Well, how can she jump over the railing that's pretty high with handcuffs, right? So
that's the question.
Yeah.
So rational thinking would say, well, there's no way. So most likely, if you watch multiple videos and different stories, yeah, a human being can mistake the look of somebody being handcuffed as, or sorry, not being handcuffed as handcuffed, right?
Correct.
My question then is, why didn't they arrest the male that was in the hot tub?
Possibly that the male was not doing anything bad. The thing is in a situation like that, you want to take out the aggressors the best as you can. You want to split them up. Really, is what you need to do. Possibly the male wasn't, and actually, we haven't even really got concrete information about that it was the husband, a male, or exactly who it is, right? So again, we're going by these things. So I'm just trying to be kind of like the devil's advocate here and saying, well, in my personal experience, because I've had to deal with conflict before in homeless shelters and stuff, and it's our in a non-violence crisis intervention, and VCI as it's called, it's to de-escalate, and it's to split up those people and get everybody calmed down. And so that's probably what was happening. They didn't take him, and there's really nobody really probably thought it was important to get video of the man. They just saw recording a lady getting handcuffed, quote quote, and then assuming those kind of things, right?
No. According to one source that I found, was supposedly it was her boyfriend.
And then I also heard it was a husband, right? So that's, again, this is a story getting changed over time, right?
So like there's no concrete evidence of what was the relationship. Maybe it could have just been another fellow crew passenger.
Could have been, because you guys have already been on a cruise. I haven't been on a cruise yet. But you guys all know what deck 10 is. It's the party deck. And
well, that depends on the ship.
It also depends on the ship too.
Deck 10's all the Lido decks on deck 10 on all ships, no?
Nope. It all depends on the on which ship you're on.
Oh, see, there I was assuming.
Like when I was on the Norwegian Epic, it was deck 14, I believe.
Oh, I actually thought it was
so
always
each ship. Yeah, so each ship has it on a different deck.
I see. So
the question is, Sean, do you know which deck it's on for the Horizon? And not to put you on the spot.
Come on, Sean. Come on. I'm losing faith in you now, Sean.
13.
Oh, nice. Deck 13. Isn't that where you're staying?
Sharon and Gary.
Oh, hi, Sharon and Gary. Isn't that where you're staying on deck 13, Sean?
That's exactly what I said.
I heard a rumor.
There's only one cruise line I know of that's got a deck 13, and it's not Carnival.
I love.
I'm actually.
Sharon.
I'm ignorant to that statement. Is that true?
Yep.
Which one is it? I'm curious now. Qantas? I'm kidding.
He doesn't want to answer.
No, he's not. I put him on the spot. You don't have to answer, Sean. It's okay.
I actually don't know which one it is, but I know there's one cruise line that goes against the
I totally
norms.
believe you, Sean. That is a believable thing,
And Qantas is not a cruise line.
and I know
As
that as
much
well.
as you'd like to make
I
a
know
joke,
that as
Larry.
well. I know that as well. Just like this is not Canada behind me.
It's not.
No,
No,
Really?
Larry's in the Bahamas already.
no, that's not the Bahamas. Okay, let's do what do you call it? Triple T thing here. What do they call that again? I can't remember. I haven't been there in a while.
Guess the
You know,
Guess the
guess
background.
yeah.
background.
Guess the background. Where is it?
Well, it's definitely not Melbourne,
Why?
and it's
Why do
definitely
you say
not
it's definitely not Melbourne?
because the water's too green to be Melbourne.
You don't have that kind of water there?
It's darker blue.
So you guys have like us, the Pacific Ocean kind of blue.
Well, we do go partly on the Pacific. I mean the Pacific Ocean. You know that.
Really? I not the greatest with the knowledge on that thing down south, so I don't know.
And one side is the Pacific. The other side is the Indian.
Oh, you're on the Indian note. That's cool. Wow.
Wow.
Now, Melbourne. Is Melbourne Indian or Pacific?
Melbourne's tending towards the Pacific.
Oh, okay.
We're on the eastern side of the continent. In the country of Australia, not the country of Western Australia. Oh, sorry.
Sean, you're on live on air there.
Yeah.
Oh, you're not talking about Tasmania, are you?
No, Tasmania is part of us. She's okay. She's a
No,
nice
I
country.
know.
An excellent state.
Is it?
It's a very pretty state.
Is it tropical like I like, Sean?
No, it's not actually. It's
No.
Tasmania. Tasmania is closer to. Sorry, that's not my dog. Tasmania is closer to the Antarctic. It's just below us. It's called the
Okay.
Antarctic.
Oh, I see. All right.
It
See,
used to be known as
I
Van
never
Diemen's.
think of you guys being way down that far. I always think of you guys in closer to the equator where it's warmer.
Yeah, no. You look at from Sydney upwards, that's more tropical. In fact, Queensland is the most tropical. Australia is a huge continent.
No, I know that. But I always thought the whole continent of Australia was okay. Makes sense. Because going across down to visit you, we have to cross the international date line, I guess.
Correct.
Barbara, nope, it's not the Bahamas, we've been told.
Who told you?
Well,
Or
it
you
is
told us.
the Bahamas.
It's not the Bahamas.
Oh, I see. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, it's not the Bahamas. Come on. Where's the guesses? Give us a guess.
Mexico, because it's your favorite place.
Is it really?
Yeah, no, really. We got married.
What is my number one bucket list of place to visit, Sean? Is it Mexico? Because no, I've been to Mexico already. So the Philippines
on you, Barbara.
is my number one bucket place. So that's not my favorite. Okay, I've been to Mexico.
Ooh,
I'm going to Mexico.
I'm pretty sure I know your favorite.
What?
For number one?
What?
The Philippines.
Yeah, that's what I just said. Yeah, but that's not the Philippines, though. Although, I had to be honest, Sean, you are almost right. It's Mexico. It's Mexico, but where in New Mexico?
All right. So you mentioned Cabo San Lucas before.
No, I'll be there in just under 2 weeks, a little over a week. To answer Sharon's question, I'm leaving March 4th, but my cruise is March 5th to March 12th.
Larry, you answered that incorrectly. She wants to know how many days.
No, she didn't say days. She says, Larry, when is your cruise? When is
And
your cruise? And I
that's hidden.
gave her a
That's
date of
Larry. That's hidden talk for how many
Sharon.
days?
Sharon, do me a favor. When we go on this cruise in October, take care of Sean. Do something about him.
What? You can't do it yourself?
I'll get in trouble.
See, I can say that to take care of Sean.
Oh, you'll take care of him for me, Rob?
No. I can say, Sharon, can you take care of Sean for me?
Oh, I see. Oh, yeah. This is your room. Sorry.
So, you know.
Care. So this is not Cabo San Lucas, and actually, out of this three stops, I am extremely excited about going to Cabo San Lucas. I am planning on going out to what they call Lovers Beach. No, I'm not going out to find a new wife. I love my wife into infinities, and I just like the look of that beach. And then on the other side is called Divorce Beach. I just it's so cool. But I guess nobody swims on this Divorce Beach because it's on the far side of Cabo. And the currents and wind is really bad, so nobody swims. So they just swim over in Lovers Beach. Maybe that's why. They go over to Divorce Beach, and then
But Larry, I believe in Divorce Beach, they've got some really nice sharks.
I know they do. Although, what do you call it? Paro DJ. They're actually down in Cabo right now as well, and they just went on this whale tour. That also looks very interesting. Even though I've seen whales here, we see them, but I've never seen them up really close. So if it's not too expensive, maybe I can catch that as well. Because that tour out to Lovers Beach, it's like $15 at the most, I guess. Somebody said they got it for $8. It's only a 3-hour tour, and we're there like how many hours? So then, I can do 2. Yes, and then they're just singing a 3-hour tour.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
So, okay, to answer your question, this is the Mayan Riviera. This was taken at the Grand Sunset Princess Resort Beach. And I'll be honest with you, I guarantee you 100% if you were to go there right now, the beach would not look like that. It's full of what they call sargassum seaweed. It has taken over the whole Mayan Riviera. It's sad. They have basically crews going and removing as much sargassum as they can, but it's still it has killed the beauty of what you see there, and that's one of the reasons why I used this as a background today.
In answer to Sharon's question regarding the excursions for October, I actually was looking over them with Kenny and Lorraine last night. There's some nice ideas that we're thinking of, and we will be talking with those that are involved in setting up the group cruise as to what activities we should be doing.
What are the activities?
Friend wants to know.
Sharon, did you ever ask Sean what the activities were? You're talking about the excursions. You might want to ask Sean what the activities are.
And don't forget to mention, a friend wants to know.
A friend wants to know.
Or in my case, a friend needs to know.
So Barbara's asking the question, what's sargassum? That's something that Larry says, which is not funny. Oh, sorry.
I knew that would get a response. So sargassum, actually, here, I'll pull up Rob, I'm going to get you to share it. I want her to see what sargassum is. It's an actual word. No, I'm not trying to cause a stir, even though I knew it was going to cause a stir. Here, this will work. This will show you. Will this work? No, I want a big picture. I need a bigger picture. Give me 1 sec.
Anytime. Me and Sean can hold down the fort.
Yeah, hold down the fort until I find a photo here.
Not for too much longer, Rob.
Yeah, no, okay, definitely not too much longer. And while Larry is finding that,
here, hold on. No, this should work. No, don't be a video. Here.
we will work our way into the next part of it. So they went up onto the next level, which was a less direct route. Now, wouldn't you think it would be more direct to stay on the exact same level and go inside?
So they were taking her to her room. She was on deck 6. So that information, now, of course, I've never been on a cruise ship, so I don't know how everything works, all that kind of stuff, what stairwell goes to what, but yeah. So, Rob, I'm sharing right now what sargasm looks like.
Yep, just pulling up right here.
Tell me if you can see it.
Yep, there you go.
So it's basically seaweed, but it is a how do I say, an invasive seaweed. It just it's disgusting, and a lot of people are saying it's due to global warming, but it's sad. It has taken over the beaches of Mexico, and
can you do something with it?
There has been people coming up with ideas that they want to do, but nothing has really been solidified.
Can they turn it into food, or?
There was talk of trying to do something like that. Yeah, it's not your typical seaweed, though.
Mm-hmm. Folks, it's been an awesome pleasure being up, but I need to get to work.
You got my message earlier from last night? No, I guess not. Talking about the hotel.
No, I didn't see it. Did you send it to me in an email?
No, in Messenger. But I just want you to know, okay, don't overreact. I got this all under control, okay? But I did get an email last night saying that the booking was canceled. But the reason is, because I called up all worried, like, what's going on? Why did you cancel it? Because I had previously sent in a list to confirm whose list is on, like the names on the list and what rooms they wanted. And I said, cancel my booking, Larry Giroux's booking.
Yep.
Because
okay.
With Dewey, right?
Yeah.
So I misunderstood that's what that email was for. I was assuming that they were like, no, don't cancel the booking. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was talking to the, like, even Ananda was like freaking out, like, no, wait, not again. But no, it turned out that it was, they were
actually
canceling Larry Giroux's booking because the whole booking was under my name in the beginning. So.
Yep. So everybody else has got their names according to a room.
Yes.
Yeah.
Awesome.
We're still good.
And if they need more,
now,
can they come back to
back to me? I need to contact her today, actually. She didn't get back to me about one of the activities. Wink, wink, Rob. and Sean, you know what I'm talking about. But you're busy. We'll talk again.
All right. I'll catch you guys.
Have a good one, Sean. Take care. Have a good day.
Take care.
See you, Sean.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Wow, I'm liking my lighting, how it's showing off my head there. Yes, love. She's telling me Sean's name was canceled. But even that's a mix-up. Oh, there's Kenneth. I didn't see that.
Yeah.
Hi, Kenneth, if you're still here. I can't wait to meet him. He's like a little brother that I was the baby of my family. Oh, sorry.
Hold on one second, guys.
It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood.
Here.
A beautiful day in the neighborhood. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor? Yeah, Barbara, it's called sargasm. sargasm.
Hopefully I didn't lose you guys.
I'm still here, Rob. I'm still here. Check.
No.
1, 2. Testing. 1, 2, 3.
No, because I had some background audio going on, so I had to try to figure out where was the issue coming from.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's Kenneth.
So I'm the baby of my family, Rob, and so I never had a little brother, and that's how I look to Kenneth. He's like my little baby brother. And I need to talk to you, Kenneth. I saw a TikTok where a gentleman had no legs, but he was a mechanic, and he actually did the work on the cars and everything. So going back to Kenneth and our conversation during the cruise-a-thon, there's no reason. I really pray for him to get a job doing what he wants to do, man, what he went to school for. And there's no reason why he can't.
Yeah. But while Kenneth is here, I'm going to play Kenneth's special song that he likes a lot.
Certainly.
So, here it is.
Have you ever dreamt about taking a cruise on one of them fancy boats, soaking up the beauty and the magic just to free your soul? It's floating on the ocean, just a notion that seems out of reach. One thing on your bucket list is just to go and see the beach. You want to see the world, but something always holds you back. You got that itching feeling, but your dreams got hijacked. There's lots of people out there that never get to cruise, but helping hands is helping making dreams come true.
Helping hands for cruising, cruising. Helping hands for cruising, cruising. Helping hands for cruising. Making your dream a reality.
You know you gotta do the things you've only dreamed about. Don't let anything stop you thinking you can't go all out. You can do the things you never thought were possible with helping hands to help you get there. Even oceans are no obstacle. You wanna see the world, but something always holds you back. You got that itching feeling, but your dreams got hijacked. There's lots of people out there that never get to cruise, but helping hands is helping making dreams come true.
Helping hands for cruising, cruising. Helping hands for cruising, cruising. Helping hands for cruising. Making your dream a reality.
So if you ever dreamed about taking a cruise in one of them big old boats, soaking up that sun, feel that breeze, yeah, there is still hope. Don't let the ocean be a notion that is out of reach. Let's get together, help each other, and go see the sea. You wanna see the world, but something always holds you back. You've got that itching feeling, but your dreams got hijacked. There's lots of people out there that never get to cruise, but helping hands is helping making dreams come true.
Helping hands cruising, cruising. Helping hands cruising, cruising. Helping hands cruising. Making your dream a reality. Helping hands cruising, cruising. Helping hands cruising, cruising. Helping hands cruising. Making your dream a reality.
Woo! Big. You make my head look big this way here.
Well, I can go back to the other one.
There we go.
With
I like that one
MailChimp,
better.
you can guide customers along the path to purchase with our custom.
Yeah, I love that song. So yeah, I just shared a link down bottom there. You know, Fat Matt Adventures, the creator of the song. If you haven't checked it out, please go check out his channel.
Yeah, he was the one that made this song and video possible.
And it's Kenneth's song.
And it's Kenneth's song.
You know what? I can't wait to see him dancing to this song. Yeah. Helping hands cruising. See, remember, Kenneth? I told you I can't dance. I'm not a dancer, but you know what I mean? Oh, there we go.
Oh.
There it is. I got it, Rob.
Thank you. Thank you.
It's not coming up on my YouTube side yet. There it is. There we go.
Thank you so much.
Chicka chicka chicka.
So, supposedly she would. Oh, let's go up to this one. Supposedly,
Right,
yeah.
There we go. I got it.
Yep. Thank you once again. So, like we were talking about, while Sean was in the live, is why didn't they take her directly straight on the exact same level where it's more secure?
I wanted to ask that question. Since,
Well, that is the question out there. Why?
No, I wanted to ask, why is that a question? The reason is, from what I understand, okay, now only you guys that's been on a cruise can really confirm this, but I'm wondering, what do you guys mean by a direct route? Because they were on deck 10, and from what I was told, they were bringing her to her cabin, and that's where she jumped off her balcony. That's one of the stories. But of course, stories get changed, and that's not you can't say that's concrete evidence because somebody said it was that. You know what I mean? So, so did she jump where you see everybody, where the video cut to her, or everybody running to the railing? Did she jump from the 10th deck, or did she jump from her cabin? So I also seen photos, and I don't know what deck they were on, the security walking her through, and it looks like somebody was looking down at them, right? And so what direct route is this that you're saying? Because that question was asked before. I know that is a question. And I don't know how the stairwells work on the ships yet.
Okay, I would like just to say briefly before we answer your question, Larry, is thank you, Kenneth, for the block and report.
He's the man.
He's the man. You're the man, Kenneth. And my friend Nick.
Travel with Nick.
Travel with Nick. Hello and welcome in. Now back to your answer. What I saw was they went up a set of stairs, so they were no longer on deck 10. They went up to deck 11, and that's where she jumped from to go over.
See, this is the problem, Rob, is because I have one video of showing her being restrained behind her back, and she's yelling, "Alicia!" Right? Then it shows them walking towards where you're saying they went up, but that I didn't see them going up. Okay, personally, right, from the video that I saw, because it jumps from them walking her forward and they're going around a corner. It looks like they were going towards a set of stairs.
Correct.
And the next thing it shows is everybody running towards the railing and looking down, which was up a step, right? You know what I mean? What's that deck above the Lido? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like you're saying, it went up to, do you know what I mean? That's what it looked like. So, but the story could have went that way because everybody started running towards that railing on the deck 11, if you can say it that way. Do you know what I mean? Is that why, do you know what I mean? Because I also seen a video of somebody walking with her and they were above looking down. Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
There's actually 3 different photos of somebody actually here. Let me see if I can find it.
Yeah, where if they went directly right from deck 10 to go inside, because everything from the Lido deck will take you inside, no matter which ship you cruise on. You will go inside from the Lido.
Yeah, give me 1 sec. I didn't quite fully hear what you said there. Give me a sec there.
Okay, no problem.
Might have been a video that I was watching then. Gonna quickly. No, I doubt it. I got to keep the audio off just so I don't get you in trouble. Give me a second.
Didn't it say she jumped from the 10th floor?
Well, again, that would be an assumption because the Lido deck where she was doing is the 10th. Where people are all running to the railing was deck 11. I think that's how it is, where everybody was going towards the railing. Rob, is that the case?
Larry, can you take care of this one here, please?
Of course I can.
One's just about to pop in.
Give me 1 second. They're done. Done like toast, man.
Thank you.
Take care of them. Get them out of here. Okay, let me see. No. Because I seen where there was multiple videos. I got to find this. Give me a sec. I got to mute the audio so you don't get in trouble. No, that's not the one. I watched multiple videos here. TMZ. This is TMZ's. Is this the one? Is that a video? No, that's not. No. Moments before. Oh, audio. Get rid of the audio. Okay, so that's her there. Give me a minute. You just do what you need to do there, Rob, and I'll find what I was trying to say to you.
Yep, nope. I'm just gonna do one quick thing and then jump right back in.
So, okay, so they're walking. So yeah, this one here, I'm going to show you. I'm not showing audio. I'm not sharing audio, but I'm sharing the video. And it's tmz.com.
Yeah.
So give me a sec.
Yeah, but speaking of TMZ, I was on formerly known as the Salpetera channel, which they just changed their name over to Destination. He was actually talking about the TMZ and that they were interviewing a passenger on board and they actually twisted her words in the interview.
Of course. Now, of course, I've always said a picture is worth 1,000 words. Everything you do does not, like some people will argue, well, if it looks like a duck, quacks like a duck, and all that kind of stuff, it must be a duck. I don't believe in that. A picture is worth 1,000 words. And if you look up the definition of a picture's worth, or not a definition, but the meaning of a picture's worth 1,000 words, it can have different meanings, which is very true. So everybody will see, you know, somebody sitting with a gun in their hand and say, no, I see the gun in his hand. It's a smoking gun kind of deal. Well,
correct.
There might be some more to the story here. So don't jump to conclusions. And so, like you're saying, there's so many pieces to what we're saying right now. So many. And we're only getting it from the media and social media, right? Which has an opportunity to change in many different directions, right? In my opinion, we should be trying to rationally think this out instead of saying, well, because I saw this video or saw that one. You know what I mean? Take what we saw, right? Because we see what we see, and kind of think, well, maybe they did this or maybe they did that. Because I want you to share this video here, Rob. Once you share it, I'll play it.
Okay, there you go.
Okay, so give me a minute here. I gotta bring up the window. I'm gonna bring this over here so I can see it. There we go. All right, let me scroll up. There we go. Now you'll see it. There we go. So this is the TMZ. I'm going to bring it. That's my sister calling me. Hold on. It's playing, by the way. Come on. Come on. Play. Now it's going to call me a liar. What? An error occurred trying to create your screen. This the effect that's just usually occurred. Yeah, whatever. So that's not good. So we're going to try to share this again. Give me 1 sec.
No problem.
Share screen, Chrome, passenger, share. No, it still won't play it. Oh, there it is. No. Is it? Why isn't it playing? No, it's not going to work.
It's not going to work?
No. Yeah, no, it won't work. So I got to figure out something.
Okay. But anyways, yeah. So to me, that would be the most direct ideal is to keep them on the exact same level, then moving up to another deck. But obviously, we don't know the full gist of why they did it or not.
Yeah.
And once again, it's all just social media where we're picking it all up.
Media from. And social media, yeah.
Yeah, so that doesn't really explain too much upon.
But you can still pick out your own theories, though, Rob, as long as you're being, what's the word I'm looking for? As long as you're reading between the lines. Instead of saying, yeah, it's a smoking gun, well, maybe or maybe it isn't, right? But still have a rational thinking thought of what you're seeing, right? Yes, it does look like they're walking towards stairs to go up to the next level. And then in part of the video, it shows people on that deck as if they were going to go upstairs, running to the railing and looking over. But you're also hearing a story where she jumped from her cabin. Because if you're looking at other videos that I saw, and that's why I did this before I started to come on your show, Rob, is I wanted to get a bigger picture of what I knew about it. And so when I was looking at the videos, there's a view of somebody looking down and they're walking her through, and she still wasn't cuffed at all in that video as well, right? So we don't fully understand the story, but we're not, like I said in the beginning, we're probably never going to know the full truth. Carnival probably knows the full truth, right? And the security probably knows the full truth. Well, not the full, but as best as they can. Because when I worked in a homeless shelter, I had to do certain investigations myself, not like a policeman does, but I had to do my own things as well. So there's certain things you have to look for and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. But I also learned that you don't jump right to conclusions just because you saw it. And that happens a lot. People see, they see a video and they go automatically to what they see instead of thinking outside the box and think, well, maybe it could be this or it could be that. That's why in a court they have the benefit of the doubt.
Correct.
What's the next question, Rob?
All right. Well, couldn't get that task done, so I'll have to deal with that one later. That's okay. The next question we have is, which I think we started talking a little bit into it, is upon what do you think she went overboard? Why do you think she went overboard? Why do you think she went overboard? My bad. Why do?
Okay, so here is what I'm thinking. And again, this is coming from somebody that's never been on a cruise ship, but I kind of get an idea of, how certain human behaviors work. You're on a cruise ship. There's a lot of drinking on a cruise ship, right, Rob?
Oh, definitely. A lot.
Some go over that limit that they're allowed. Which I'd like to know is how do they control that 15 drink limit if you're allowed to have alcohol in your room?
This is
what's stopping me. So I'm going to go to the steakhouse and get a free bottle of wine and have maybe one glass at my meal and bring it back to my room. What's stopping me from giving you a drink of my wine?
There is nothing stopping.
That's right. So again, there's.
But keep in mind, and you probably may or may not be aware of it, but say using Carnival as an example, you buy the Cheers package, which gives you up to 15 drinks per day.
That's right.
There is also alcohol in your room.
Yes.
That does not include in your Cheers package. That's a bonus plus.
That's right.
So you're paying for that.
So a lot of drinking is happening, okay, which is said many different places that she was drinking, not drunk, but drinking, right? And most people know when you're drinking, you go through so many emotions, happy, sad, anger, all those kind of things, right? And so we don't know what happened in the hot tub, if it was the hot tub that triggered whatever. All we hear is her yelling, Alicia, and she looked upset. And to my experience of being around somebody under the influence, because where I worked at the homeless shelter, in the building I worked at, people were not allowed. We had a zero tolerance of drugs and alcohol. You could not even a glass of wine, you could not have it and come in. So if we think that you had a glass of wine, Rob, or we smell it, we can refuse entry into the building. Okay.
Yeah.
So you also learn behaviors of how to detect if somebody's under the influence, right? So in my opinion, this is just my own personal opinion and experience, but I'm no expert, right? That she appeared to be having a couple drinks under her, right? And her behaviors are classic signs of being under the influence, possibly. I'm not going to say 100%. And so, in the moment, let's just hypothetically say, me and her were in the hot tub and we're husband and wife, and somebody started flirting with her and it gets out of hand. That's just a hypothetical thought, right?
Yeah, hypothetically.
It could have gotten that way. And then they get in a big, huge fight, and then you get pulled off because you are the aggressor. She was obviously the aggressor because they went after the most aggressive one and pulled them away. And like Sean was saying earlier, that maybe they can go after the man, but who knows? We don't know the whole story on that. So in her case, it's possible that she was so distraught, alcohol heightened her her emotions to the point where, that's it, I'm done. And maybe she wasn't fully coherent about jumping over, or she was already contemplating this beforehand, and the alcohol and heightened that thought. You know what I mean? Enough's enough. They could have been arguing before they get on the cruise, right? And this was just the straw that broke the camel's back. Screw this. And then she ran and, get away, and she was, no, screw it, I'm jumping. And then, not taking into consideration that that's a very high jump. And now, again, these are all assumptions, right?
It's all assumptions.
Wrong, like coming from us, there's nothing wrong with assuming. And that's a good thing to assume sometimes. Because a lot of people will jump to, no, she did it because of this, and this. No. And that's not fair, right? You're just telling a story to what you're totally feeling. Something like what I'm saying, but I have to say I do have a little experience. Part of my job was also learning, as I was saying earlier, I did nonviolence crisis intervention, which is a de-escalation situation where you approach a conflict resolution with de-escalating the situation. But we also learned mental health first aid, as that's called. And Sean would know this, but in a mental health situation with first aid, you are taught the basics of how to keep somebody alive in regular emergency first aid. Well, with mental health first aid, you learn the basics of how to determine if somebody's schizophrenic, how, somebody's suicidal, all those kinds of things. You learn those kinds of things in the job I did. And so you learn, the basics of psychology, like what is schizophrenia, how they act, what is, bipolar, right? Because those are a lot of the things happen if you're like bipolar. That can, get into conflict very quickly. So, yeah.
Yeah.
So why do you think she went over that? In my personal feeling, is that the alcohol got to her and she just did it, and possibly that the thoughts were already in her head. Oh my gosh, we were talking about this earlier. I don't have the ability to remove that person right now. I don't have the YouTube chat.
What? Nothing popped in.
Yeah. Oh wait, here I can get it here. I can go in here. Oh no, not that one. I can go right here. Go into chat. Here we go. I'm going back in chat. And there we go. I get it, Rob.
You got it. Perfect. Thank you.
There we go.
Yeah. So personally, for me, I just think probably alcohol has the influence, but referring back to what you are talking about, what is stopping them from going back to their stateroom to have some more? Absolutely nothing. Because when you go back and have some more, you're not thinking about, oh, it's going to cost me money.
Some more what? I didn't catch that part.
Some more alcohol. Like say you got cut off.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
You got cut off. You got cut off at the bar.
Yeah.
When you go back to your stateroom, there's alcohol there.
Yeah, of course. Now, there was nothing saying that she had more alcohol. I can tell that she was under some form of influence. There's no way of me telling, well, she had 17 beers or whatever. There's no way of me telling that. But I do, from my experience, and I'm not 100% exact, but from my experience, I can tell that she was under some form of influence. I'm not going to say drugs, alcohol. I'm just saying she wasn't a normal human being, even though I never had enough time to really catch her behaviors beforehand. From my experience, it looked like she was under the influence of something. There was nothing saying that she went back to her room, had more drinks, and then did it. It's just, even if she did go back to her stateroom, there's still the possibility that, she saw, we're fighting and it's never going to, we're never going to make up because I've been divorced, right? I know all that stuff. I'm not going to go into detail, but I went through all that, and the thoughts that you go through, probably were already there beforehand, and the alcohol didn't help it at all. And then she went back to the room after being, restrained from the security guard, saying you're gonna get in trouble. We're gonna stop you from coming on the cruise line. You know what I mean? Oh, Kenny's not your mod?
Yeah, well, Kenneth, I am trying to work on that. So let me.
Rob, all you do in the chat, Right next to where his name is, the 3 dots, you click on that, and it'll say make mod. I can't do it, only you can.
All right, let's see.
It's got to be in the YouTube chat.
Go to channel. Oh, let's try that.
And you have to be signed like into it as well. So when
Yeah.
I go live,
Right.
Rob.
Okay, Kenneth, type in something. I think I just did it for you.
When I go live, I have 2 windows open. I have YouTube chat, which is over on my laptop, and on my big screen here, I have the StreamYards. That's where I see you guys, everything. It's live and everything. Whereas the YouTube chat itself is just to see the chat.
Yeah. Yeah. So, Kenneth, just type something into the chat. I'm pretty sure I did it for you.
Yeah, because I don't have the ability. I only can block people.
Yeah. So, but if it didn't work, just message me and I will work on getting it fixed.
Wow, you're getting a lot, Rob.
Yeah.
Oh, there. He just said hello. Just a sec. I'm going to see it over here. Let's
Yeah.
see. Yeah, there he is.
Yep,
You
there
got
he
it,
is.
Rob.
There we go. Welcome to the mod
Kenneth.
squad.
I can hear Kenneth singing. I'm blue, dabba dee dabba dabba dabba.
Oh, we can't sing that.
No, as long as you don't go too far.
Oh, as long as we don't go. But welcome to the mod squad.
You know, just me doing that shouldn't be a problem because I'm making fun of it, really. And you're allowed to use those kinds of things in parodies. And
Yes.
wouldn't you call that what I just did? Wouldn't you call that a parody?
Yeah, oh, definitely.
In my opinion.
In my opinion, you would, but I'm not the people from YouTube side, so.
I actually forgot. I need to go out and do my day 6 walk today, Rob.
Yeah, well, we are almost over at the.
No, I wasn't rushing you. I'm just.
Okay,
I just
no
see
problem.
that. Oh, see this behind me?
Yep.
That's the sunshine. I have my black curtains on my windows open, so the sun's coming through, and it just reminded me. It's like, yeah, I got to go for a walk today. I'm. What is it right now? No, it's still not done yet. My day 5 is still not rendered yet.
Wow, that's been a while.
Well, because I added some things that take a lot of. Do you have an understanding of how this stuff works? Like the technical terms of kind of how it works? Not totally. A song is made up of information. Same with a picture. Same with your screen right now. It's made up with zeros and ones, really.
Yeah.
Right? Which turns into code and stuff like that. So when you think about it, the longer the movie or the video, the more information it takes to create that. And that's why I'm saying it's rendering. When I was telling you earlier, it renders all that information and compresses it to a certain file size. And that's what you use to upload to YouTube. Well, this video that I got, I added a lot of things that take up a lot of information, like wording and songs and yeah.
Yeah. So anyways, moving in towards the tail end of my live stream today, what would you like to hear or see in the next live stream?
Okay, first question. When is your next live?
My next live will probably be within about 2 to 3 weeks. I will wait for you to come back off your cruise.
Oh, okay. So if you're waiting for that, what would I like to see?
Or you know what? Maybe I might just ask if you're willing, of course, to join us live from the Panorama. Or do you have that kind of internet package?
Me?
Yes.
So that's what I was asking on my last live, actually. I was asking, can you get a day pass? Because there is no way am I paying $100, which is what it costs for a week worth of internet, the premium internet, in order to do live streams. And then you hear other people complain about they don't get a great signal. There's no way. I pay under $100 a month for my internet here. I'm certainly not going to pay over $100 for a week of internet and have it really bad internet. No way. I don't.
And of course, that also being in American dollars.
And American dollars. But now I did hear, and it's not 100% confirmed, that they do have day passes. If that's the case, it's only $14, something like that, American, I think, for the 14 something a day for the premium package, which is fine. I'll pay to go live on that, and which is what I want to do. I want to do live on Sail Away.
Okay, which would be a Sunday, correct?
No, Saturday.
Oh, I'm a Saturday.
I'll bring it up on my phone. Yeah, it's a Saturday. You guys are the cruisers, man. I'm the new guy that spent thousands of hours trying to learn all this stuff. Go into there, Carnival Hub. March 5th. March 5th is...
That should be
Saturday. Yeah. Where's my boarding time? Oh, you know what? Here's my paperwork right here.
If I recall, your boarding time is 11:30 to noon.
That is my boarding time, but I'm trying to remember the sail away time. Sorry, I think it's 4:30.
About 4:30 it typically is.
Holy jeez. I can't believe the paperwork you need for a trip like this.
Yep.
Hotels and planes, different flights, and my vaccine, and oh my gosh. Where is my itinerary? So, Saturday, yeah, departs at 4:30 p.m. Then Sunday is a fun day at sea. Monday, we're in Cabo St. Lucas from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. Oh, I like those times. Tuesday, Mazatlan from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Wednesday, Puerto Vallarta, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Thursday, fun day at sea. Friday, fun day at sea, but it's also the fun ship meetup, which is meeting up, I think, Carnival Splendor? No. I don't remember which ship we're meeting out in the Pacific. And then it's back on Saturday in Long Beach at 9 o'clock. That's not even all the paperwork. It's
That's just some.
Yeah, it's. But I'm actually taking. How do I say it? I'm taking a flight from Powell River, where I live here, to Vancouver, and then getting on another plane that brings me to Los Angeles, and then coming back, the same thing. So I'm doing 4 flights, whereas most people just do 2 flights. And most people in America and Florida and stuff, they don't really do much of flights, anything, right? So That's just us. And then on top of that, we got to take the antigen test going down, and an antigen test coming back. Going down, America accepts the at-home ones. They're behind the curtain here. But coming back to Canada, we actually need to go to an actual clinic to get an antigen test. And from what I'm hearing, they're hard to get. So I'm staying an extra night in Los Angeles. Haven't picked a hotel yet. See, that's what I'd say, and that's not all of it, because I still have to pick another hotel on the night before.
Yep.
Lots of fun. I can't wait, man.
Yep.
So I can't commit to saying to go live with you, Rob. I apologize.
Yep, that's perfectly fine.
Going live if I can, if I choose to, but there's not. It's an open thing right now. It's going to be a spontaneous thing if I go live, right? So,
yeah.
Sorry, man.
Which is
perfect. Answer your question and go next thing on your live.
Yep.
Okay. What I would like to see is live downtown Toronto, Yonge Street. That's what I would love to see. Maybe at the Eaton Center or Union Station by the CN Tower. I'm putting you on the spot, Rob.
That's okay. It's some ideas what you guys would like to see.
Or Pearson International, like, you know what I mean? Like with the planes in the background. I love that stuff. Yep. What else? I'm just giving you ideas.
Yeah,
I'm trying to answer your question.
So just type it in the chat, or if you are watching the replay, just type it in the comment section down below, and I will for sure get back to you as fast as is possible.
So I heard you have a cruise booked.
Which, yes, that is actually one of my next, and I think the last banner I have on my list.
It's almost as if I was sitting there helping you to come up with your show for something.
Yes, for some strange reason, but actually, no,
and for those that are watching, no, I did not. Okay. I want to ask, who are you getting to make your logo?
That I'm actually slowly going to start building my logo, so I can get rid of this bird up top.
Yes. So who's making it? You, or are you going to have somebody make it for you?
I'm hoping to make it myself, but if you guys have any ideas or something that you would like, you can submit it to this email address here on screen. You can also.
I was saying it, I have a bunch of programs. I have Adobe Photoshop. I have Canva.
Yeah, I know you have a lot.
Yeah.
So you can send to this email address on screen, or you can also find it in pretty much every single video and live stream that I do. If you have a logo that you would like to submit or some ideas.
What is your ideas, Rob?
But my ideas, right now I'm thinking of a cruise ship.
Yeah, obviously you're going to have a cruise ship.
Obviously,
on the high seas. Yeah, obviously.
On some very high seas.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
That's as far as I've gone so far.
That sounds pretty simple, Rob. I can do that.
But it sounds very simple. I want something a little twist into it.
Okay. Can I mess around and make you one? Not that you need to use it, because I actually made one for Kenneth. He didn't use it, but that's okay. Yeah. I just love doing that stuff, right?
Sure. By all means.
And my logo for my channel, I didn't do it. I went to Fiverr and I paid somebody, I think in total $20, but that gave me a bunch of stuff. It allowed me to have unlimited renders. I was like, no, I want this. Can you do this? And blah, blah, blah. Right. I told him what I was looking for, and he created what I have, and I like it, and I've been using it. Right. So that's my branding colors that I use. Right. So, but yeah, I like making that kind of stuff. Graphic design. I was wanting to do that years ago, but I'm not really that creative, but I love doing it. And I would love to see if I can make something for you.
Yep. And of course, once again, I'm going to share Kenneth's song that he likes a lot.
Oh, great. Now I got to go find that link again. I'm kidding.
Just let me pull up, because I actually accidentally closed down that video page.
Did you?
Just give me a moment and I will.
Helping hands for cruising. Helping hands for cruising. Helping hands for cruising. Making dreams a reality. Go in there. Put you up there. And that goes over here.
All right.
Whoa.
And we're going to share.
Actually, Rob, I want to ask you.
Yeah.
Do you sing?
You don't want to hear me sing. Let's put it that way.
So you don't do karaoke?
No, I do not.
Okay.
If I sung, you would say, I will buy you a drink to stop singing.
Stop, yeah.
And I would definitely accept it.
I'm not that bad. I used to sing in a worship team. I'm good with singing with music and others, but myself, like to sing a cappella, no. It's tearing up my heart when I'm with you. You know what I mean? Like I can do it, but I'm not the greatest. But with people, I can harmonize and stuff.
Yeah,
I love karaoke. I've done it once, and I want to do that on the ship. Sean was asking what are my activities, and you get muted there.
Yeah. Anyways, here is Kenneth's song that he likes to hear.
Have you ever dreamt about taking a cruise on one of them fancy boats, soaking up the beauty and the magic just to free your soul? It's floating on the ocean, just a notion that seems out of reach. One thing on your bucket list is just to go and see the beach. You want to see the world, but something always holds you back. You got that itching feeling, but your dreams got hijacked. There's lots of people out there that never get to cruise, but Helping Hands is helping making dreams come true.
Helping Hands are cruising, cruising. Helping Hands are cruising, cruising. Helping Hands are cruising, making your dream a reality.
You know you gotta do the things you've only dreamed about. Don't let anything stop you thinking you can't go all out. You can do the things you never thought were possible with Helping Hands to help you get there. Even oceans are no obstacle. You wanna see the world, but something always holds you back. You got that itching feeling, but your dreams got hijacked. There's lots of people out there that never get to cruise, but Helping Hands is helping making dreams come true.
Helping Hands are cruising, cruising. Helping Hands are cruising, cruising. Helping Hands are cruising, making your dreams a reality.
So if you ever dreamed about taking a cruise in one of them big old boats, soaking up that sun, feel that breeze, yeah, there is still hope. Don't let the ocean be a notion that is out of reach. Let's get together, help each other, and go see the sea. You wanna see the world, but something always holds you back. You've got that itching feeling, but your dreams got hijacked. There's lots of people out there that never get to cruise, but Helping Hands is helping making dreams come true.
Helping Hands are cruising, cruising. Helping Hands are cruising, cruising. Helping Hands are cruising, making your dream a reality. Helping Hands are cruising, cruising. Helping Hands are cruising, cruising. Helping Hands are cruising, making your dream a reality.
Whoa. Whoa. Do-do-do. Do-do-do.
One of Kenneth's favorite songs.
Yes, it is. One of my favorites, too.
It is one of my favorites. Definitely. And Kenneth totally agrees. Great song. And of course, let's finally dive into our last banner that I have set up. The big announcement. The next cruise, which, surprise, surprise, Larry. I think you kind of saw this one coming. The next cruise on my list is the Carnival Jubilees out of Galveston, Texas. It will be sailing on November 25th to the 2nd of 23. If you're interested, contact Sherry from Sherry Awesome Sunsets here on YouTube, and she will give you the full information. But of course, let's not forget about the Down Under's Us and More and Spikers cruise this October on the Carnival Horizon. Both will be a fantastic cruise, and unfortunately, I will only be making the Jubilees.
Are you on Shipmates, Rob?
Yes, I am.
And what's your name?
Klotz.
C? Starts with a C?
Yep.
Oh, there you are. Klotz. There you are.
Yep. Klotz. I kept it very simple.
No, it's not Klotz. It's Coths.
Yeah, Klotz.
Where's your ship? Where's your... Oh, there it is. 7 cruises. There we go.
Yep.
Norwegian Encore.
That's still, but that one's still in the air.
Norwegian Epic.
That's going to be canceled soon.
Yep. And your Carnival Jubilee.
Yeah.
What's that? Viva?
Viva? Oh, Viva is not until 24. That's
Book it, or is it just there that you want to book it?
No, it's booked.
I hear San Juan's having a hard time. They're denying ships, from what I heard. Ports are being canceled. I was supposed to go on a cruise in January 29th to February 6th on Carnival Freedom. That's where I was supposed to meet Papa Moza and Grand Turk. And one of the cruise ports was San Juan, which I really want to see San Juan.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, the latest I heard is that they're not accepting ships, passengers.
My hope.
You're wrong. I don't know.
Yeah, my hopes for that one.
Yeah.
Is fly in the night before, and stay in the hotel, obviously.
Yeah.
But explore San Juan at nighttime, because it is a very beautiful place.
Yeah. For one, I want to see the Umbrella Street. Sorry, just looking at an email from the hotel.
Yeah. And of course, for us Canadians, it's not the cheapest place for us to fly into either.
Well, for you.
Well, at least for me.
It's not outrageous for me. Here, I'll do a quick price to give you an idea. Google Flights. Where are you, Google? Let's come. All right, we're gonna go Google Flights and pick a time when I can go. Just pretend, like, give me a date.
3 weeks from today.
Well, that's too early, Rob. That's
Okay.
too quick.
8 months from today.
Which is, give me a date. Okay, so
August 1st.
August 1st?
August 1st.
Actually, I'm going to go with my birth date, which is August 31st. So August 30th to September 6th. There, we'll go that. The price is, oh, what a number. Do I really want to say that on live? $666 round trip.
From Vancouver.
From Vancouver, yeah. It's actually not an outrageous price, but it's a doable price.
Yeah. Now, if we switched it over to Toronto.
And now I'll switch from Pearson. So YYZ. It's actually even cheaper. $486. That's actually not bad, Rob. Really. Oh, where's the video? Why isn't the video coming up? Hold on. Sorry. There you go. 486. That's actually a pretty good price, Rob. From Toronto all the way down to San Juan. That's a really good price, by the way.
With return.
That's return, yeah.
Cheaper than I thought.
And there's possibilities that I can get it cheaper sometimes. All depends on when you're looking and all that kind of stuff. Remember, I'm a TA, Rob.
Yeah. Yep, you definitely are a TA.
But yeah, I want to go to San Juan.
Yeah. But definitely I would like to enjoy San Juan at night. So my hopes is to fly in the night before and explore San Juan at nighttime. Just not be just a port that I go out of.
Yeah. And
come back into, and then goodbye, San Juan. I want to at least see some of San Juan.
Yeah, I've seen some itineraries where it is overnight in San Juan.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe I'll do that one day.
Yep. And maybe I might have to join you one day.
I do get travel agent rates.
I know you do.
So whoever goes with me, I can get you travel agent rates. That's what I was trying to get you to do. Remember?
Yeah.
Hey, Rob, you want to go to Mexico with me for how much?
Yep, but unfortunately, I couldn't pull that one off.
Yeah, it's okay. Well, there will be a time where,
as I said to one of my buddies, I think yesterday, which we were talking about this Jubilees cruise. He would love to be on it with me, especially because it just means a little bit more than the inaugural cruise, which is the week before.
Yeah.
I
I think ECC Travels is on that one.
Yeah.
The week before. Yeah.
Yeah. But unfortunately, he just couldn't pull it off. Which I said to him, I went into it knowing that you may not be able to do it, but there will always be another one.
You know what I would love in that sense is doing the repositioning the first inaugural cruise coming out of Southampton all the way over.
That was when I was looking at it, that was actually the reason why I went on and looked to see if I wanted to do a first cruise, like the very first cruise, how much would it cost?
It's actually not a bad price that you when you really think about it.
When I looked at the price, it kind of blew me away, thinking that that's a lot. But then I dived into it.
Oh, you must have been looking at a balcony or something, because an interior, like,
No,
the price for an interior for the itinerary and the distance and how many days it was, that was a good price.
I think I was looking at a balcony price.
Yeah.
It was just over $1,800. But then,
which isn't actually a bad price when you think about it, Rob. Really?
Well, hold on a second. I'm getting there, Larry. So to me, that was a blown up price. It's like, wow, that's a lot. But then I dived in deeper. It's like, how many days are we talking? Oh, it's 18 days.
Mm-hmm.
So now that brings it down into about over $100 a day.
$100 a day. That's right. Which is a higher end price for a cruise. It is, but it's not bad. But it's totally different. You can't compare apples to apples with this, because, say, an 18-day cruise in the Caribbean is totally different than an 18-day cruise coming from across the Atlantic Ocean. It's not the same thing, right?
No.
There's going to be different things happening, and all the foods are different. All those things change, right? So $100 a night for a cruise is on the higher end. On average, I would say between 50 and 75 would be a great price. On the lower end, they're trying to sell the tickets. You know what I mean? Like $50. And then you get down to the travel agent rates that I get, and
yeah,
and it's different. But $1,800 for that cruise doesn't sound bad. Now, I'm not going to do that because that's not in my price range, unless I get a really good deal on it. But right now, I'm just kind of new, so I'm not going to get any of those kind of rates for transatlantic. I do get discounts. Norwegian Cruise Lines. I actually already finished all my training with Norwegian Cruise Lines, and I have the top level, except I need to sell 4 cruises with Norwegian to get what they call the doctorate. Once I do that, then I have my full training with Norwegian. But there's one more after that, and I think it's called the Haven. I think it's with Norwegian. Anyway, so right now, as it stands, I have my master's with Norwegian, and it gives me a pretty good discount as a travel agent, right? And then once you get the doctorate, as it's called, then you bump up to another part of a discount. So yeah, there's, like, if it's a Norwegian cruise line going across transatlantic, I think they do that. I don't remember.
Oh yeah, they do.
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
Every cruise line does.
Yeah. So yeah, I won't be paying $1,800 for a transatlantic if I ever go.
Yeah.
But it's a great price for what it is, Rob. It really is.
But
you're saying $1,800 for a balcony?
But there definitely will be a transatlantic cruise on my belt.
Oh, it's on my bucket list to do a transatlantic. It's way up there. Did you know that they have the Titanic 2 built?
Yeah.
That is something that I'm and it's not a big thing. It's just to say, you know what? It's that feeling. I would love to do it. I was already thinking of that one.
Yeah. But
I got to get my first under my belt first.
Yeah. But what would be very interesting is if they have the Titanic to do the exact same route as the Titanic did.
Well, that was the plan.
And I'm pretty sure that's the plan.
It was actually supposed to come out in 2022. But, highly unlikely with the C word going on.
Yep. But that is the gist of my plans for cruising. But it is almost at the bottom of the hour again.
One last question without putting you
No
on the
problem.
spot. I already know why you canceled.
Yeah.
Like my situation, is there a possibility that yours could change?
It is highly unlikely,
Okay.
but there's always the vision of it could. So I just have to wait and see where my cards are all played out.
Yeah, I booked the steakhouse on Panorama, so I got that on the first night, and I had to take a 9:00 booking. 9:00, Rob. I'm going to be eating dinner at 9:00 at night. How does that work? Like, I'm sure I can go to the buffet and get like a snack or something to hold me over till 9:00.
That's a long time to hold off for.
Yeah, on the first day. Although Pig and Anchor is very interesting to me, and I heard on Embarkation Day that they have the Pig and Anchor open. So I always wanted to try that, but it's a toss up between that or Guy's Burger. I'm not huge, on the burgers, but everybody, it's the you gotta try Guy's Burger, man. So that'll be
Mm-hmm.
But that'll do me till like go to 9:00. But the thoughts is I want to get that bottle of wine because I'm not a big wine drinker, but that'll help me with my alcohol all throughout the week. I don't need to worry about alcohol. I can get toast because I'm a very, very softy at drinking, especially when it comes to wine. Yeah, a bottle of wine, one glass will do me in. I'll be on one glass of wine. So if they're saying I get, although this is house wine, which is different than normal. Yeah, we'll see. So yeah, nobody will see me till I'm on my cruise now. Oh no, wait. I go live Sunday. I'm doing a live.
You go live Sunday.
Yes, at my regular 10 p.m. on Sunday. Hope everybody can come and check me out.
Yep, and if you haven't checked out Plump Travelers, please do head on over, check them out. And while you're inside Plump Travelers, if that red button is still red, give it a little push. So it's no longer red.
It's a good thing you're mentioning this because your red button is obviously subscribed here, but I didn't hit the bell.
But and then right next to it is the bell. Just tick it off and set it to all. Then you will always get notifications when Larry goes live. And of course, please consider doing the same thing on my channel too, please.
Of course. Check out Rob.
And last but not least, in every live stream, make sure we smash that like button. Subscribe. Oh, I just said the yes one.
Rob, it's okay. I say the subscribe button. I actually personally don't think that's an issue. I see people saying hit the subscribe button. I see people doing it and some don't, right? So me personally, I just gave up and just started saying hit that subscribe button. Doesn't matter.
All right. Anyways, hit that subscribe button, like if you haven't yet already, with the bell, and of course, drop a comment and interact with us creators. We will respond back.
Yep.
So, like I mentioned, we are approaching at the bottom of the hour once again. We've been live for almost an hour and a half.
Holy cow, that was a long time, Rob.
And I only had plans to go live for an hour.
And now, Rob, were you nervous?
Oh, totally. I was totally nervous.
See, we were talking about this backstage, man. There's
Yeah.
nothing to be nervous about, man. Just come right in here and just start talking to everybody. You know how we were on the live feed beforehand. Same thing, man. Just
Yep. Totally
it's
nervous.
the peeps. It's our family, man. We got our family
I was
here.
biting my fingernails.
Yeah. Thanks for having me, Rob. I appreciate it, man.
Anyways, thank you, Larry, for coming on up.
Mhm.
And we will outro out of the live stream. Thank you all for showing up. And until next time, I'm Rob from Cruising on the High Seas. You are?
Larry from Pump Travelers.
And I will see you on the high seas. Bye for now.
Hello?
Bye everyone.
What?